Good morning, everyone. The screen is visible for you, everyone. Screen.
हाँ सर.
Okay. Okay. Today in this class, we are going to start with the module 2. Okay, na? Module 2. In that first, we are going to solve the trust problem. Later on, some examples have been left out in the module 1. Those things we are going to resolve. Okay, na? Now, everything is okay. Shall I start the class now for everyone?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. One
Yes,
second.
sir.
Okay, one second. Okay, now this is a typical truss diagram. I think this has been discussed in third semester in building material construction. That roof truss we have discussed. No, in that same truss diagram I have taken, because if you understand the components, how they have arranged in this cross section as well as in longitudinal section as well as in a three-dimensional example, so then we can easily assess the what are the different members which have been given in the that question which we are going to solve now. This is your basic part, so that is why I have taken this basic part. Okay, na? Now see here, as usual, inside this is a truss member, correct? Inside, can you see the my cursor movement, everyone? Can you see the cursor movement on the sheet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now inside these are called as the truss members. So this is typically a king post truss. King post truss. So bottom member we call it as a tie beam. Okay, now. So vertical member which it is joining top ridge as well as bottom chord is called as king post. Is called as king post. Now diagonal members, always understand diagonal members are called as struts. Are called as struts. Some other members may be like this. Some other members may be like this. These are all called as tie members. Okay, these are all called as tie members. Now from the ridge to this base plate, from the ridge to this base plate, the member is called as a principal rafter. It is called as a principal rafter. Okay, now this is called as principal rafter. Now above this one, how that one principal rafter or the total truss is fixed on this brick wall or RCC wall. So there is a base plate. There is a base plate which is hatched in gray color. So above that it will come and sit. The total load will be transferred through this base plate to the wall. To the wall. Okay, now. Now the wall plate is there. Tie members are there. Principal rafter is there. Okay, now struts are there. This king post is there. Now above the principal rafter, there are members called as purlins. There are members called as purlins, which are running longitudinally. See, if you see this diagram, you will understand. Can you see this diagram? Where are the purlins? These are the purlins. Are you understanding this point? Purlins, how they run actually from one side of the building to another side of the building. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
these are
sir.
called as purlins. Okay, na? These are called as purlins, which run on different trusses. So this is a truss number 1. This is a truss number 2. Like this, there are multiple trusses will be there. There are multiple trusses will be there. On each truss, there may be purlins running longitudinally, so that so many purlins are there. So many purlins are there. This top portion is called as ridge beam. It is called as ridge beam. Now purlins are fixed on the principal rafter. Purlins are fixed on the principal rafter using a cleat. This brownish color is called as cleat, and that is appearing it as in the cross section like this. This is called as a purlin cleat or cleat. Is that okay? So the purlins are here in this small square is there. No, this is called as purlins which are running longitudinally. Those things are shown in a cross section now here. To fix that purlin on the principal rafter, you have cleats. You have cleats. Small diagonal portions are there. No, only this much. These are called as cleats. Now above the purlins, there are common rafters. So this is principal rafter, which is inside. Above the purlin, you will come common rafters. What are these common rafters? How they will appear in the 3D view? These are the common rafters. Are you understanding this? The common rafters will run from the ridge beam to the eaves board. Eaves board means what? They have somewhat some extended portion to shed away the rainwater. To shed away the rainwater. So you have principal rafter, cleat, purlin, and common rafter. And common rafter. Okay, na? Now above the common rafter, you maybe have some small pieces of wood. Small pieces of wood. Above this, you are going to fix the GI sheet. Above this, you are going to fix the GI sheet. Okay, na? What are these members are called as? We will see it in the next diagram. Okay, na? So now here you can see. So in this diagram, you can easily understand principal rafter, common rafter. You have purlin, you have cleat, you have king post, you have tie members, you have struts. These are struts. This is base plate, this is wall. Okay, na? Now, above this, another cross section will go. Can you see now in this diagram how it is there? Can anyone see? Everyone see this diagram? Okay, na? This is another three-dimensional view. So this is a principal rafter, and this is a purlin which is running like this. There may be so many purlins. There may be so many purlins. Above the purlins, you have common rafter. Above the purlins, you have common rafters which are running from top to tail. All the members generally made up of ISA, Indian Standard Angle, of different sizes. Some may be single ISA, which are normal. Some may be double ISA, 1, 2, back to back they might have been joined. This may be 2 ISA component. Okay, na? There may be 2 ISA angles like this. One ISA angle, another ISA angle joined between back to back. Is that okay? Like this, 2 ISA members have been joined. One in ISA means only one angle. Indian Standard Angle is placed like this. Okay, na? So like this it is there. Now here what are the what are the elements which are in tension? Blue color, which is one, rafters are generally in tension. Other things which will be in compression. Other things which will be in compression. Okay, na? So in another diagram you can see. So wherever the joinings are there, no, these are joined with the gusset plates. Are you able to identify how the gusset plate is visible there for everyone? Gusset plate is seen, black color,
Yes,
which
sir.
is
Yes,
which
sir.
is joining the king post, tie beam, and everything. Maybe nut bolt also can be used. Okay, na? Like this, you have different numbers. See here, this is another view. Another thing, more components are there. In the previous one, only we have seen up to this: principal rafter, purlin, cleat, common rafter. Above the common rafter, you have this battens. Above this, you have this battens. Above the battens, you have what? What is this line? Can anyone tell me?
Roof covering.
Roof covering. Are you understanding this point? See here, principal rafter, purlin, cleat, common rafter, battens. Okay, these are called as battens. Above this you have roof covering. Above this you have roof covering. Trigonometrically, this is your height of the triangle. This is your half of the base of the triangle. So you can get inclined height using hypotenuse angle. Okay, height you already know from the cross section. Half of the width will be giving this one, and you can get easily inclined height. Okay, na? So this is called as span. This is called as a span of the truss. This is called as span. Now in the longitudinal direction, there is one truss, there is another truss. This is called as a spacing. This is called as a spacing of the trusses. Spacing of the trusses. This horizontal is called as span of the truss. Okay, na? Now this is the basic portion. Okay, this is another diagram. This is another diagram. Okay, I think that is sufficient now. Okay, na? We will go to this one. Now what you are seeing on the screen?
Estimate of steel truss, sir.
That's very good. Okay, now we are going to solve this example. So here some basic points are given. Trusses which are triangular members, that one we have discussed now. Just think. Okay, now pitched roof means the roofs which have slants or inclined, which are being inclined are called as pitched roof. This angle is called as angle of inclination, or it is called as pitch of the roof. It is called as pitch of the roof. Okay, na? You have so many combinations of the trusses. You can go through by this one. Okay, na? This is Pratt, Howe truss, Flink truss, fan truss. Okay, Flink fan, mansard, all the things are there. No problem. You can go. Okay, so we have seen also truss members. What are the different types of truss members are there? Generally, these are made up with the I sections. If truss is very heavy, otherwise you can go with ISA, Indian Standard Angle, or ISMC, Indian Standard Medium Channels. Any component you can go. Okay, na? Apart from that, you have nut bolts, J hooks, welding plates, or gusset plates. Okay, na? For this calculation, steel weight is taken as 7850 kg per meter cube. Kg per meter cube. Okay, na? This is about theoretical background. Cost of fabrication is generally given in the example which we are going to solve. Cost of fabrication as well as cost of painting. Both things will be given. Okay, na? Field painting, cost of fabrication, generally 2 coats of painting is applied. Okay, na? How to get the painting cross section here? How to get the painting cross section? You have to multiply. You have to what is that? Perimeter. You need to take the perimeter, multiply its length, will give the area. Any member will give the area. Now in this one, this example we are going to solve. Is that okay? This example? Yes or no? On the screen it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes,
this is a plan. This is a plan. How many trusses are there? See, end is not using truss. End walls are not using truss. There are so many columns. Columns or base plates. These are base plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on this wall. 5 on this wall. Base walls are there. Base plates or columns are there. Okay, now above this 5 trusses will come in this direction. So this length 11 meter is there, no, visible on the screen. 11 meter is visible on the screen.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, join join agonta. Expect me.
See, it is given auto. Another time you can come.
Sunil agonta.
Now it is joined.
No, sir.
No, sir. No.
The people wants to join, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I think in the screen it is showing all are joined.
Yes, sir. Now just.
It is joined, huh? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Came just now, sir.
Okay. See, I really tell you that Srinaran, have you joined Srinaran?
Yes, yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Audible,
Yeah.
no problem. See, late joining is going to create a problem because whatever the introduction part I have covered, that is basic. Without
Sir, I
that,
was trying since 10 minutes now, sir.
no, that is what that time only. Okay, it's now okay. Again and again, discussion is not good. Okay, na?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, na? Please try to join 5 minutes early whenever I put the link. Okay. Now, for everyone, it is clear. Now, for late joiners, I will just
Yes, yes,
tell.
yes. Yes, sir.
For late joiners, we have discussed these parts. Okay, I will just go through fast. Okay, na? This is a typical truss diagram. Okay, fastly I will revise. Typical truss diagram. Here you have tie member. Here it is called as strut. Here it is called as king post, and it is called as principal rafter. It is called as cleat, and above the cleat there is a small portion which is purlin. Above the purlin you have common rafter. Above the common rafter there will be small pieces, and above that GI covering will come. GI covering will be coming. This is base plate. Okay, in the cross section it is appears like this. In the 3-dimensional view it will appears like this. Okay, na? So here purlins run like this. That is what I wanted to show. Purlins will run like this in the cross section. In the cross section it will be showing it as a small square or small rectangle. This is called as cleat plates. These are called as the cleat plates. Okay, na? These are called as cleats. So like this it is appeared. So this is another purlin which is running, main rafter, common rafter. So can you see tension member, compression member. Okay, na? Like that you have so many. This is called as gusset plate. This is called as gusset plate. So here also you have so many pieces. Above the common rafter you have battens. Above the battens you have roof covering. You have roof covering. So this much we have discussed. We'll come back to this problem. We'll come back to this problem. So there, this problem we are discussing. So this is called as span, the horizontal direction. In this direction, this distance is called as the span of the truss. This direction from one truss to another truss, from one truss to another truss, this is called as the spacing of the trusses. This is called as spacing. This bottom is called as span. So this much we have discussed now. For everything late joiners, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a plan of that building or warehouse, plan of that warehouse, and you have triangular wall which is not shown in the plan. Okay, now here truss will not come. 5 base plates or 5 columns are there on this side. 5 base plates or columns are there on this side. So above this truss will come like this. Is that okay? Dotted lines are called as trusses now. Now for this case, now in this one, what is the span of the truss? What is the span of the truss? Can anyone tell me?
21 meter.
Huh?
11, sir.
11 meter. 11 meter is the span of the truss. Total room building is 21 meter, but spacing of the truss is, each spacing of the truss is 3.5. 3.5. Okay, now. So here they have given, these are RCC columns. These are called as RCC columns. Now all strut and tie members are ISA 65 by 65 by 6. Okay, now. So ISA angle will be like this. If 2 ISAs are there in a single member, then it will be back to back like this. It will be back to back like this. Okay, now. 1 ISA, 2 ISA, back to back. Okay, now. Now coming back to this bigger diagram, here you can see half of the truss is given like this. Now bottom exactly half, 5.5 is given. That means what is the span now? What is the span?
11, sir.
11 meter. Very good. 5.5 plus 5.5. That is 11. So here, what are these members? This is strut 1. This is strut 2. This is strut 3. Exactly 3 struts are there, and plus 3 on this side. Okay, plus 3 on this side. Okay, 6 trusses will be there. That's why it is given strut 1, strut 2, strut 3. And you can see there is length is also given, L equal to 0.55, L equal to 1, okay, L equal to 1.1, and L equal to something they have given. Okay, we will see in the example. 0.9. Okay, 0.9. Directly they have given. Now in this one they have given ISA 65 by 65 by 6, and its length is given. We can multiply total length into its unit weight. That's all. Multiply by unit weight. Clear. Okay, now. Now, what are these inclined members in this direction? Here the name is given. No, what is that? What is that?
I.
Tie members. These are called as tie members. These are called as tie members. Can you see tie member 1 is here from this to this. So its tie member is given as a 2 ISA. Means what? 2 angles are there. 2 ISA. And its size is also given 60 by 60 by 6. No problem. Okay, na? So here tie 2 from here to here. Tie 2. How much? 2 ISA. Again 60 by 60 by 6. That means what? Tie 1 member is here. Tie 2 member is here. Same mirror copy will be on this side also. Same mirror copy will be on this side also. Now tie 1, tie 2. Tie 2 are completed now. Tie 3 is this member. Okay, na? Tie 4 is this member. Tie 5 is this member. So 5 ties in the half of the truss. 5 ties, 3 struts. And for this is a common thing. Okay, it is called as suspender. It is called as ISA 50 by 50 by 6. Length is 3 meter. They have given 3.1 or 3.2. Okay, no problem. Now wherever the junctions are there, okay, one more member we have forgot. What is that member? Can you see this member? What is this? Can anyone tell me? Principal rafter. One ISA or two ISA?
2 ISA, sir.
Two ISA. That means back to back they have been joined. Its size is given. Its size is given. What is this length? Whether that is given in the cross section? Whether that is given in the cross section? No. But we can easily calculate. No. This is a 5.5 and this is a 3.6. So you can calculate this diagonal using hypotenuse theorem plus something you need to add, thumb rule. Half meter, 0.4 meter you can add easily. Okay. But in the problem they have given. Can you see what is that number? Huh? What is that length? Inclined
7.5, sir.
7.5. It is directly given. So in this one, above the principal rafter, you have purlins. Where are the purlins? Can you see this purlin marking? Can you see this purlin marking? Can you see this purlin marking? Yes. In the purlin marking, also 2 ISA. Also 2 ISA. Some members are only 1 ISA. Some members are 2 ISA. Okay, na? So here like this, they are going to run. How much they are going to run in purlins? We have shown, no. These are going over like this. Yes or no? Purlins will run like this, no. That is why they have given in the cross section a rectangle. Yes or no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
next component, what we are going to see is gusset plates. Next is gusset plate. So they have given gusset plate in the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like that they have given A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, like that they have given. And each plate's dimension is also given there only. How? See here, for H it is 0.35 into 0.25. For G plate 0.45 into 0.3. For this plate they have given the dimension. For this plate they have given the dimension. For this plate they have given the dimension. Is there any problem? All the dimensions they have given. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. And also above that they have been given a GI sheet. What is that GI sheet? Here it is. Here they have given like a GI sheet. Thin line they have given, no, which is called as GI sheet. Okay. Na? Now in the question also they have given this. What is that? What they have given? This. The unit weights have also been given. Is that okay? No problem, no? No problem. Unit weights also they have directly given. Apart from that, the effective span, that is the span 11 meter, 3.5 meter is also given. Okay, na? Yes. Shall we go to the calculation part? Shall we go to the calculation part?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have see for better understanding, 2 PDFs it has been made. Okay, now from here like this we can switch no easily. Is that okay? Like this we can go. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Whether it is visible, switching the PDF like this.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Very good. Now see here. Okay, let us go to the first part. What is that? Steel work in roof truss. Okay, na. First we are going for what? Principal rafter. Principal rafter they have given 7.5. This member, inclined member. Principal rafter. Yes or no? Please reply, Baba.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
2 member. Sorry. Okay. In one principal rafter, how many angles are there? How many angles
2,
are
sir.
there? 2, no. So that is why here 2 it is written. Here it is 2 it is written. Okay. Here it is 2. What is this another 2? One rafter on this side, another rafter will be on this side. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 2 rafters on either side. Each rafter has 2 angles. So 2 angles for this rafter, 2 angles for this rafter. So how many angles? So here the numbers they have given it as 4 and its length is given in the cross section. How much total length is? Total it will be 30. From the book they have given 9.6 as the unit weight. Any doubt in this one? Any
Sir,
doubt?
can you,
No, sir.
sir, can you explain that 2 by 2 again, sir?
2 by 2. Okay, na? See here. The principal rafter, this one principal rafter contains two ISA angles. So that is why here they have given 2. So that is why they have given 2 ISA. Okay, na? And one side principal rafter 2 ISA and another side also there will be 2 ISA. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
That is what 2 into 2. 2 into 2. So that is what it is written 2 into 2. Now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, length 7.5, that is they have given directly. Length 7.5 they have given directly. Okay, no problem. Okay. Now strut 1, strut 2, strut 3, they have given it in the description. Size will be this. Now, how many numbers will be there? Strut 1, strut 2, strut 3. Can you see here? This is strut 1. This is strut 2. This is strut 3. But only they are using one ISA, correct na? Only one ISA they are using. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Correct or not? So one ISA on one side. So in one section, how many in the total truss, how many struts will come?
2, sir.
Okay na? Strut 1, strut number 1, one here, another here. Strut number 2, one here, another here. Strut number 3, one here, one here. So that is why they have written what? 2, 2, 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Here
sir.
2,
Yes, sir.
2 by 2 because they have used a double ISA. Here they have used only single ISA. Single ISA. 0.55, 1.8, 0.9. It is given in this one. 0.55, okay, 1.1 and this 0.9. That length they have given. That length they have already given in the cross section. And its unit weight is also given in the question. Its unit weight is also given in the question. So multiplying number, length and this. So you are going to get, multiplying number and length will give you quantity in meters. Meter into its unit weight multiplication will give you the total weight. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My voice is clear or low?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Clear, na? Very good, very good. Now, coming back to tie members. How many tie members are there? Can you see? We have shown, no? Tie member 1, tie member 2, tie member 3, 4, 5. Correct? Yes or no? Sorry. This is tie
Yes,
member
sir.
5. This is tie member 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tie members are there. 5 tie members. Tie 1, tie member 2 have 2 ISA. Correct? Have 2 ISA. Tie 3, 4, 5 have only 1 ISA. Have 1 ISA. And each part, left part, right part. So whatever members are there, no, they have to be multiplied with how, what? 2. So that is why it is written like this. Tie member 1, 2 by 2 because on 2 sides. Tie member 2 and tie 3, 4, 5 have only single, na, but on 2 sides. Is that okay? This portion?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, can you give me
Yes,
the
sir.
confirmation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I expecting everyone to give the response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is very difficult to
Right,
explain
sir.
using this computer and all. Okay, na? Okay. So like this. Now, this is on 2 sides. That is okay. Now length is also directly given in the cross section only. That is also no problem. What is this common suspender? ISA 50 by 50 by 6 and its length is 3.6. That is given. Central suspender 2.6. That is given or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So given, sir.
This is the 2.6. That is all. So all unit weights have been given, and multiplying this quantity with this quantity will give the total weight. Okay, na? Now, cleat angle, very, very important. Cleat angles, how to calculate? Cleat angles are small portion, no? You have seen, na? Small portion like this. Where are they? In this cross section, we have seen this brownish pinkish color. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wherever purlins are there, the cleats will come, as well as wherever base plates are there, wherever base plates are there, there also cleat will come. Base plate, cleat, purlin cleats. So their purlins are how many we will see. Okay, na? So purlins are 5 on left side, 5 on right side. How we can show in this diagram? Where are the purlins? Where are the purlins, Baba? Where are the purlins? I will mark 5 purlins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes or no? 5 purlins and 5 cleats. Here also 5 purlins and 5 cleats. So that is why so many purlins are there. So that much cleats have to be written. That much cleats have to be written. Okay, na? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, cleat angle. So cleat angle, wherever base plate is there you have to write down. Wherever base plate. So here base plate is there, there also one cleat will come, and its dimension is given in the cross section. So that is what base plate 0.36 by 0.6 are there. So that much cleat angle will consume, and on two sides there are two cleats will come. Now I will just repeat. I think there is some doubt is there. Cleat angle for base plate 2 numbers. Cleat angle for purlins 2 numbers. Yes or no? This is not a purlin dimension. This is a cleat angle for purlins. Cleat angle for purlins. Purlins length will be more than 21 meter, more than 21 or 30 meter. Okay, na? But this is only only cleat plates, cleat angles. So 10 purlins will come. So that much. So what is the cleat angles dimension? How this 0.168 is there? How this 0.168 is there? Because it is fixing on the purlin. This is the perimeter of the purlin. Perimeter of the purlin. 80 by 80 by 8. 80 by 80 by 8. So wherever purlin is there, 80 by 80 by 8 is the dimension there. So that much cleat angle is consumed. That much cleat angle is consumed. And what is this? It is unit weight. This is unit weight, and that is different thing. Okay, now here you can multiply. 2 base plates, so that is why 2 cleat angles. 10 purlins, that is why 10 cleat angles. Okay, is that okay for everyone? This calculation.
Yes, sir.
Sandesh, is that clear? Sandesh?
Yes, sir.
Srinaran, is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. For others, everyone, it is clear. Sachin Deshpande,
Yes, sir.
Salauddin, Sanju
Yes,
Sanket,
sir. Yes, sir.
Shikumar, Shreya.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay, okay. Now, gusset plate directly you can take it from the cross section. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Yes or no? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And each gusset plate's dimension is also given. Each gusset plate dimension is also given. One thing, F gusset plate and E gusset plate will come only one in number. Remaining A to D, H to G. How many gusset plates will come?
2.
2 gusset plates of these A, B, C, D and H, G. E and F will come only one. E and F will come only one. Can you identify what I am marking on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So remaining things are 2 in numbers. Remaining things are 2 in numbers, and their dimension is also given. Their dimension is also given. Now one thing, all other ISA members have been calculated in meters, running meters, but gusset plate will be calculated in square meters. That much square meter. This into this into this will give you this quantity, and this quantity you add, total it will come, and square meter unit weight for steel plate 62.80. 62.80. Okay, na? That is also given. So that much kg of steel is consumed. This point is clear. Gazette plates for everyone. Please reply.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For everyone, I
Yes,
am
sir.
asking. For everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Very good. Okay, na? Now coming back to base plate, the bottom base plates. So that is also dimension is also given. So we have calculated this gusset plate. Where is that base plate? This is the base plate, no? This bottom base plate, and its dimension is also given. Small words, 0.3 into 0.3 into 0.15. That is also not clear for me also, but try to understand. 0.3, 0.3. Okay, na? And it is given 15 mm thick. 15 mm thick. Okay, so that much square meter, and its unit weight is also given. Its unit weight is also given. Okay, this is clear. Base plate clear for
Ah, sir.
everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyone who is not understanding, there might be some doubts. Now here only they can ask, so that I will explain once again for them. Okay, please don't hesitate. In class, okay, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿತ್ತು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಯದು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. But in this online class, you are not visible, no? So you have to tell me whether you have fully understood, partially understood, or not understood. Okay, ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು. ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ? ಸಂಕೇತ ಹಂಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ವು? ಹೋಗೇ ಬಿಟ್ಲ. ಮೂಲಿ ಮುನಿ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ, ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಏನಾರ ಡೌಟು
No, sir. No, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿಂದ ಈ ಬೋಲ್ಟ್ಸ್, ನಟ್ಸ್, ಟ್ರಸ್ ಇವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ವೇಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದೈತಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಂದ ತೆಳಗ್ ಮಟ, ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವೇಟ್, ನೋ? ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ 5% is taken, gross 5% is taken as the nuts and bolts. So that will comes out to be 756 kg for one truss. So if when you add all these things, you will get 756 kg for one truss. How many truss are there in the plan?
5, sir.
Yes or no? 5 trusses are there. So for one truss 750, how many truss? 5 truss. So 5 into this will give 3785 kg. 375 kg. Now they have given purlins separate. Why? This will be coming on all 5 trusses. No, this will be coming on all 5 trusses. Na? Yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no,
sir.
Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, what is the purlin length? You should tell me. Where is that? Here only I can go. Can you see what is the purlin?
22.3.
Huh? What is the purlin length?
Sir,
What is the purlin length, Sri Narayan?
sir, 21 meter.
Okay.
Plus wall thickness.
Sir,
Wall thickness.
Correct, exactly. 21 plus 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. How much?
21.3.
21.3. In book it is given wrong. No problem. 22.3 is not a correct answer. It should be 21.3. It should be 21.3. Okay, now for each purlin, how many ISA angles are there?
two, sir.
Two ISA angles. Two ISA angles are there. Total, how many purlins are there in that building?
Sir, 10.
10, sir.
5 on
Five,
this
five.
side. 5
5 on that
that.
side.
Okay, now 5 on this side, 5 on that side. Okay, now correct, very correct. Okay, so 2 for each purlin, 10 purlins, length and its total length and its unit weight. So it will be 3568 kg. When you add both these things, you will get 7353 kg. Is that okay? This calculation of steel? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. Okay,
sir.
now coming to painting, how that painting is calculated? Painting is nothing but its perimeter into length, for each member, for each member. Any member you take, na? Let us take this member's painting. So each member's this perimeter into its length will give its total surface area. Is that point clear? For any member, its total perimeter into its length will give total square meter of that member. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
For everyone, Baba. For
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, if you are not answering, I will be ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತದ ನಂಗೆ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಬೇಜಾರಾದ್ರೆ? ಓಕೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಕೆನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಮೇನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಟೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ. ಏನಿದೆ ಟೂ ಕೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅದ, ಒನ್ ಕೋಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, 2 ಕೋಟ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ 2 ಕೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರ ಅವ್ರು. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಚ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ 2 ಕೋಟ್ಸ್, ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ 2 ಕೋಟ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಈಚ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ ಓವರ್ 1 ಕೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೈಮಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ. ನಾವು ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೇವೆ, ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಷ್ಟ ನೋಡು. ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ರಾಫ್ಟರ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಏನದ? 2 ISA ಐತಿಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ?
Sir. Yes, sir.
2 ISA ಐತಿ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ ISA ಅದ? 80/80/6 ಅದಲ್ಲ? ಹೌದಿಲ್ಪ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ,
ಹಾ ಸರ್. ಹಾ ಸರ್.
80/80/6 ಇರೋದಕ್ಕ ಅದನ್ನ 2 ಸಲ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ. ಅದನ್ನ 2 ಪರ್ಲಿನ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಹೌದಾ? 2 ಪರ್ಲಿನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಂಗದಾವಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ನಮ್ಗ 80 + 80, ದಿಸ್ 80 + ದಿಸ್ 80, ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? 320 ಆತೋ ಇಲ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
320
ಹಾ, sir.
320 ಆತ. ಒಂದೇದ್ದು 2 ಏನದ? 2 ಕೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅದ. ಒಂದೇದ್ದು ಏನದ? 2 ಕೋಟ್ಸ್. ಈ 2 ಯಾಕ? ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ರಾಫ್ಟರ್ ಹಿಂಗೊಂದ್ ಬಂದದ, ಹಿಂಗೊಂದ್ ಬಂದದ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 2 × 2 ಬರ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ
Yes, sir.
ಒಂದ್ರದ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದಪ್ಪ? ಈಚ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ? ಈಚ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ?
7.5.
Very good. So 7.5 is the length, and whatever we have calculated, no, that perimeter. So that perimeter is written as B here. That perimeter is written as B. So this into this will give you so much. What is the unit of this one? Painting's unit, square meter. Painting unit is square meter now. Okay, for everyone it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now same thing for strut also. Strut's size is 65/65. Okay na? So that much back to back are there, so that is why 2 members are taken. Strut 1, 2, 3, and 2 coats means here they have taken 2. Now here what is the length? Length is also given from the cross section. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Length is also given. See here, 2/2. Why they have not taken here? Only 2 is taken. For what reason?
So because only one angle, sir.
Only one angle. There are no back-to-back angles. Okay, only one angle is there. Okay, so that what the width they have taken, and its quantity is there. Okay, now coming to the tie members. 80/80, whether they are back to back like this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tie members are back to back, and that is why multiplied with 2. That is why it is multiplied with 2. So how many tie members are there? Tie member 1 and 2 on either side, it is 2. And how many coats are there? 2 coats. So 3.7 is the length that is given like this. Where is that 3.7? This is it, 3.7. Okay na? And what is its perimeter? Perimeter just now we have calculated 80/80 into 2, 0.32 meter. So that we have written here 0.32 meter. And its total square meter will be 4.74. Total will be 4.74. Tie member 1 is also same. Tie member 2 is also same. Tie member 3. 3, 4, 5. These are double ISA or single ISA? Type member 3, 4, 5.
Single IS, sir.
Very good. It is a single ISA. So that is why here we have not taken 2 single ISA. Okay, na? Single ISA. 65 by 65 by into 2. Okay, na? So that is what we have written here. Its length is given 1.2. Where is that 1.2? This is that 1.2. Where is that 1.9? This is your 1.9. Where is that time member 3? Hello, 2.9. 2.9. Okay, na? So that 2.9, 1.9, 1.2. It is given. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
And this is its calculated time members, sir, perimeter. Time members perimeter. Similarly, it is done for central suspender, because central suspender size is how much? Size ISA 50 by 50 by 6. So 50 plus 50 into 2. 2 codes are there only, but it is only one member, because it is only one member. Okay, na? Length is 2.6. Yes, it is 2.6. Yes, suspender's length is 2.6. Okay, and its perimeter is 0.2 from this calculation. Perimeter is 0.2 from this calculation. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, wherever 2 is written, no, what is this 2? It is related to 2 codes. It is related to 2 codes. Here, if 2 and 2 are there, that means 2 angles back to back and either side, and on either side. Wherever 2 is written here, that means it is a 2 quote. Don't get confused. Later on, I think you will get confused. Wherever 2, everywhere it is 2 in this direction. Why? Because painting is in 2 quotes. Painting is in 2 quotes. Here, if the 2 cross 2 comes there, means what? Back to back angles are there, and that is on either side. That is on either side. Here also you can see back to back angles are there, and they are on either side. And they are on either side. Here only 1 2 is written. Only 1 2 is written. It is not a back to back. It is only single side, but it is on either side, left and right. Left and right. Now it is clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everyone should give me the reply. Everyone should give me the reply. Now, in this cleat angle, wherever, whatever dimensions we have calculated, no cleat angles, 2 numbers are there for base plate, 0.3 by 2.26. You can see it from this one. In the main exam, these many items may not be given to calculate. Okay, only some items like a steel calculation that will be given, because by all this will become more than 40 marks. Okay, only half of the problem will be given, because it will take too much of time. Because okay, now for gusset plate, what is that gusset plate? Gusset plate. Whether this step is clear for everyone? Cleat angle for base plate, cleat angle for purlin. For base plate, you have 2 cleat angles. For purlins, you have 10 cleat angles, and its dimension is 0.3 by 0.26. And this dimension is 0.168 by 0.26. Whether it is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For everyone, Baba. For everyone. For everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now gusset plate, very easy. A, B, C, D, E, F. All the plates you need to write down, and all the sizes they have given. Yes or no? All the sizes they have given it or not, Baba?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? All the sizes they have given. So those sizes you will write it here. Those sizes you will write it here. Now, what is this first 2 and what is this second 2? Can
Sir,
anyone
2
tell me?
sides.
This 2 is 2 coats of paint.
Quotes.
All there 2 is there on the second part, because that is a 2 coats of paint. Here some items are 2, some plates are 1, again some are 2, and some is 1. What is this? You tell me.
So 2 sides.
If the plates, gusset plates are on 2 sides, like A, B, C, D and HG, A, B, C, D and HG, they should be written in two sides. That is why 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. E and F, where are the E and F? This is F, okay now? And this is E. How many E and F are there from the cross section?
1, sir.
Only one. So that is why here only one is written. And its multiplication will give you the total square meter. Will give you the total square meter. Okay na? And how many trusses are there? How many trusses are there?
5, sir.
5 trusses. So this quantity multiplied with the 5. This all the quantity, if you add all the quantity multiplied with the 5, will give you 132.45. 132.45. So that is your 132.45. You have forgotten purlins, correct? You have forgotten purlins, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me the perimeter of purlin now. Purlin size is ISA how much? 100 by 75 by 6. Purlin size is 100 by 75 by 6. Can anyone calculate purlin's perimeter? Do it now. Total, you give me the purlin's perimeter and its total square meter only. Can you tell me? Calculate and tell me, anyone. I will give 2 minutes. 2 minutes I will give you. How much purlin's painting surface area will be there?
350, sir.
No. Total painting surface for purlins. Can anyone has calculated?
One 149 meters square.
149 is the correct answer. Okay na? Now,
149.1 ಬರತೈತಿ.
ಸಂದೇಶ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು?
ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ರಿ.
ಯಾಕು? ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ. ಶ್ರೀನಾರಾಯಣ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು?
ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ಹಂಗ ಸುಮ್ ಕುಂತ್ರೆ ಹಂಗ ನಾ ಬರೀ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗೋದು, ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ತೈತಿ? ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ.
149.1 ಸರ್.
ಹಾ, ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ. ಇವ್ರು ಉಳ್ಕಿದವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ, 30 ಪಾಸ್. ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Purlin size. What is the purlin size? Like this. 2 purlins are there. Means what? One purlin, in one purlin, 2 ISA are fixed. So it is 100 and it is 75. Now what is this total perimeter? 100 plus 75 plus 75 plus 100. How much?
350 mm, sir.
350 mm. You are multiplying 2 coats. How much?
750. Sir, final only is 350, sir. After multiplying, multiplying, it's 350, sir.
Correct. Now we are going to do the correct way. Okay, na? So 100 plus 75 plus 75 plus 100. How much? 350.
350, sir.
350. 2 coats. 2 coats. How much?
700.
700. So 700 converted into meter, 0.7. Okay, na?
7.
0.7.
Yes, sir.
Now, how many what is that? ISA. Sorry, already we have taken 2 ISA, no problem. Here only we have taken 2 ISA, that is over 0.7. And what is the length of one purlin?
21.3.
21.3. One purlin length. So how many numbers are there?
10, sir, in total.
How many numbers are there?
10.
10, na?
The 10.
So this, how much surface area is going to come? For this calculation, I am asking.
749.2.
ಇದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್
Yeah.
ಸೆವೆನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೆವೆನ್
Sir.
ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸೆವೆನ್ ಇಂಟು 21.3 ಇಂಟು 10 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತಪ್ಪ?
149.1, sir.
149.1.
149.1 sir.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
Yes, sir.
350
sir.
ಅದಂಗೆ ಬರತೈತಪ್ಪ ಅವಂಗ.
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಬರೀ ಅದು ಪೆರಿಮೀಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಹಾ,
ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಫರ್ದರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು?
ಸರ್ ಈಗ ನಾವು 149.1 ಇಸ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್.
ಫಾರ್ ವಾಟ್? ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಲಿನ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ.
ಯಾ.
What was, why the some people were telling 350?
So that is 100 plus 75 plus 75
Sir,
plus
perimeter ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ರಿ sir?
perimeter, sir.
Sir, total perimeter length is 350, sir. After multiplying with cottage, it's 300, sir. Two side course.
Sir, ನೀವು perimeter ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ರಿ sir? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್
Perimeter
ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್.
ಕೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ sir ಮುಂಚೆ.
See,
Other
now
suppose
is it?
350.
Now Baba, it is a 350 na, two ISA angles, correct?
हाँ sir.
350, two chords means it is 700.7. Why? What happened?
ಸರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಸರ್.
Huh?
ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಸರ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್.
Understood. For everyone, I am asking. For everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. For everyone. Yes,
Yes, sir.
So that is why they have given 149. See, they will write whatever they want to write, but I want you to make the concept clear. Okay, na? I want you to make the concept clear. Otherwise, what will happen? If you don't understand the concept, you will see the numbers, you will get confusion. Okay, na? I want to avoid that one. So that is why I written like this. Okay. So total painting they have given, and also for the fixing GI sheet. Also for fixing GI sheet, how much is the GI sheet now? Can anyone tell me by seeing this plan? What is the length of total GI sheet?
7.5 meters.
7.5 is the one side length. What is the longitudinal length?
15.
Longitudinal length
21, sir.
21.3.
21.3.
21.3,
sir.
On either side it should be there, no? This side and this side.
21.3 into 2.
7.2. 7.5 na idu?
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
7.5 into 21.3 into 2. Total how much?
319.5 sir.
Very good. 2 into 21.3 into 7.7. 328. We have taken 7.5. They have taken 7.7. I think why it is 7.7 means additional 0.2 meter they have taken it for this type. Some portion will come, no, like this eaves board. They are called as eaves board. That is why 200 mm they have taken extra. That is not a big issue. That is not a big issue. Is that okay, sir, for everyone, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we will go to that some left out problems are there. Correct or not? In the previous
हाँ
module.
sir.
We will take those.
Correct, sir.
Huh? If we complete that one, then everyone has got these notes. Last time I have put this one in the WhatsApp group. Everyone is having
Yes, sir.
this one.
Yes
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very, very important. Shall we take this diagram where columns and both things are there? One second, wait. Huh? Okay, everyone can see this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. What?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, in this one, it is a typical example. We will go faster because all the things calculation, long wall, short wall method, central line method, everyone is aware. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Everyone
sir.
is aware or not? Have you done so many examples? More than 20 examples we have done. So now in this building, okay, there have been mentioned columns also. Can you see these black dots? These are called as columns. They have given columns also. Okay, na? So their column, how they have given columns, how they have given like this. Yes or no? Okay. So
Yes,
here,
sir.
column excavation is there. Above that, PCC is there. Above that, column is there. Above that, column is there. But for other things, wherever wall is there, for there, they mentioned they have given like this. Okay, na? So excavation quantity not only for normal wall footing, you need to do for this column also. When you come to PCC, you need to do it for this footing also. You need to do it for this much columns also. Is that okay? RCC here, RCC PC, everything, wherever the quantities are there you need to do. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? Now,
Yes,
how
sir.
many how many columns are there? Can you see?
9 columns, sir.
9 columns. Okay, 9
Nine.
or 14? 9 columns.
9, sir.
9 columns. Okay,
Nine,
now.
sir.
Okay. We will
9,
do
sir.
it by we will do it by central line method only. We will do it by central line method only. So central line, how many central lines we can go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this and this, and this and this. So calculate first this length, horizontal length, 10.2. 10.2 plus 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. How much?
10.5, sir.
10.5, sir.
10.5. So how many walls are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 into 10.5. That is one thing. Okay, 3 into 10.5. That is one thing.
31.5.
Hey, some hedo mata thadi. Okay. Okay, 3 into 10.5. Now, what is this? 4.07 plus 0.23 by 2 plus 0.23 plus 5.2 plus 0.3 by 2. This vertical distance. Everyone is following the things?
ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
In horizontal direction, 10.2 plus 0.3 by 2 plus 0.3 by 2. That is 10.5. 10.5 is one side length, center to center. So how many are that type of walls? 1, 2, 3. So that is why I have multiplied with 3. Okay, now this side, I will slowly go. 0.23 by 2, 3.5 plus 0.23 plus 5.2 plus 0.23 by 2. How many? How much?
9.16, sir.
It is 9.16. So that type of walls are how much?
2, sir.
2. Okay. Now another 2 walls are there. What are those 2 walls? One this, second this. So what is this center to center? 0.23 by 2 plus 3.5 plus 0.23 by 2.
3.73.
3.73 into 2, because these are two numbers. These are two numbers. Okay, na? So like that. And what is this? How much? 2.6 plus 0.23 by 2 plus 0.23 by 2.
2.83.
2.83. That is only one number. That is only one number. So you add all these things, you will get what? Center line. Total center line length. How much?
60.11.
59.9 or 61.1?
60.11.
60.11, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. No problem. Yeah.
$59.9, sir.
Everyone, it is audible.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
it is
sir.
audible, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some network problem was there, so that is why. Okay. Everyone, it is okay, na?
Sir, screen is not visible,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir. Screen is not visible.
Now,
No, sir.
now is it visible? Now,
No, sir.
Gama. 1 second, 1 second. Now,
No, sir.
wait 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
No, no. Now it's okay, sir.
No, it's okay, na? What I was telling is this 10.5 is wrong, Sandesh. Can you calculate, Sandesh? What is this center to center?
Sir,
Yes, sir. It
10.
is, answer is 59.9, sir.
The answer is 59.9, but what is this? 10.5 is not correct. What is this?
Sir, 10.43, sir.
10.43, Ranganath. 10.43. So why we have written 10.5? I don't know. Someone has told, that is why we have written. It is a 10.43. Now by taking 10.43, you do the calculation. How much it is?
59.9.
59.9. That is the correct answer. Can you see? That is the correct answer. Now, you see this diagram. Here, can you see the overlapping? Can you see the overlapping? Wherever column is there the junctions are more. Correct or not? There the junctions are more. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes. Wherever junctions which are made up by column and wall are different, and wherever junctions which are made by wall and wall are different. We know that corrected center to center length. How to write corrected center to center length? Original center to center length minus n into b by 2. So what is n here? Can anyone tell me?
Number of junctions.
And what is b? What is b?
Sir, breadth of that.
Huh?
Width of wall, sir.
Width of that item, not wall, width of that item. Okay, na? Okay. Now here it will be corrected like this. Minus this center to center will be there. Minus n into b by 2 and again minus n into b by 2. N into b by 2. Here n is number of junctions where column is meeting with wall. Here the second n is wall with meeting with another wall. Is that okay? Two types of n's will come. Two types of n will come. This may be b1 or b2, we can understand, but try to understand. First n which is you are minusing, these are the junctions of columns meeting with the wall. Wherever columns are there the wall will come, that junction you can consider. And what is this b? This b will be the item of that item, width of that item. Here another n and b, that is same as old one. The wall meeting with the wall, the number of junctions. And what is b? B is the width of that item. B is the width of that item. Okay, na? Now how they have written, you can see here. How they have written, you can see here. Whatever the length they are writing, no, CL, that is original length, minus width of the footing divided by 2. Another n will come, width of the excavation for that wall divided by 2. That is n into b by 2 minus n into b by 2. Where this n is number of junctions where column to wall are there. Here this n is number of junctions where wall to wall is there. Now, how many junctions are there? You can tell me from this diagram. You can tell me this diagram. How many junctions are there? Can you see? I will just for each column, corner columns, 2 junctions will come. For this type of column, 3 junctions will come. Is that okay for everyone?
Sir.
Okay, na? So we'll start from here. So column to all junctions, column to all junctions. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16, 17, where is that? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So how many total junctions are there where column is meeting with wall?
22, sir.
22 junctions are there. 22 junctions are there. And wall meeting with wall? 1, 2,
4, sir.
3, 4. 4 only junctions for wall to wall. Okay, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like that you have calculating. So wherever item is there, so you have to write it like this. You have to write it like this. So here for excavation they have already calculated. For excavation they have already calculated. 59.9 is the original length minus number of that column junction to junction. What is this B? 1.35. What is that B?
Width of
PCC.
footing.
Width of excavation for column footing. Width of excavation for column footing. So that is why we have written 22 into 1.35 into 2. And wall to wall junctions are how much? 4. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
4. How this 0.9 is there? 0.9 is where? 0.9
Width for wall, sir.
width for excavation for wall. Width for excavation for wall. Now that is clear.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no? Yes or no,
Yes,
sir?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, you do it for wall. Wall means where it will come? Here, on this, above the surface. Above the surface, that wall will come. Now for this, what is the width of column? Width of column?
230 by 230.
230 by 230. So what I was telling you that number of junctions here same. Original length is also same. Number of junctions 22. Now what you have to write it here B and what you have to write it for B here. You try to understand now. Here you want to write it 0.23. Why 0.23? Because column size is 0.23. Here you want to write it as 0.23 again. Why 0.23? Because this is 0.23. This is 0.23. I hope it is clear now for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sandesh, Srinivas, everyone.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Clear na? So these two are center to center length. These two are center to center length. Now, once it is understood, the remaining thing is manual only. You'll just go and write it. Okay, na? So here you can see. So how much that came? Excavation. How many columns are there? 9 columns. Correct,
Yes,
na?
sir.
9 columns. What is the width of excavation? Width of excavation 1.35 by 1.35. How much? 1.35 by 1.35. Okay, na? How many columns? 0.9. What is the depth from the cross section? What is the depth from the cross section for column from here to here? It is
1 meter.
1 meter.
1 meter, sir.
0.45, 0.451. Similarly, for continuous centerline length of wall, just now we have calculated it is 43.25. How? Original center to center length, n into b by 2 minus n into b by 2. This is 43.25. What is width and depth? Width and depth of excavation. 0.9 is the width, depth from here to here. From here to here. How much? 0.45, 0.45, 0.1.
1
How
meter.
much? 1 meter.
1 meter, sir.
So that is what? 1 meter. Okay. The same thing you need to write it here also, but only depth will change for PCC. What is the PCC for this much column? 0.1. Yes.
Yes, sir.
For this also it is 0.1.
0.1.
0.1. So that is what we have written here. Now, Systone masonry and this one, first footing, second footing, third footing. Now, as usual, first I will just explain. This you are going to write. These two things you are going to write it from the cross section. Okay, na? So now, what is the length of this first footing? What is the length of this first footing? Length of. So how to write it? Just remember n into b by 2 and n into b by 2. Correct? In first case, b will be this 1.35. In another minus is there, no? There b will be your minus 0.75. I hope it is clear now. 59.9 minus 59.9 minus n into b by 2 and n into b by 2. What is this b by 2? This 1.2. And what is this b by 2? This 0.75. This 0.75. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
For everyone it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. So that length you are going to write it for first footing. Similarly, for second footing, how these dimensions came? 0.23 and 0.26. This one. Second footing is here, na? Second footing is here. So at that height, it is 0.23. This is the 0.23 for first B, and this is again second footing. Second. So that is what we have written, 0.23 by 0.26. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For third also, you need to take first B as 0.23, and here you need to take it as 0.45. 0.45. This 0.45. So third footing, na? First footing, second footing, third footing, 0.45. Is that clear? They have taken 0.45, they have taken 0.23. Clear?
Sir.
Yes. Okay. Now for M20 concrete, what is the M20 concrete? How many footings, Baba? 9 footing, 9 columns. So what is the footing size, M20? Footing, this footing, dimensions. 0.45, 1.2 by 1.2 by 0.45. Correct, na? 1.2 by 1.2 by 0.45.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? For column, it is 0.23 by 0.23 by. Total height of the column is 3.65. It is 3.65. How? Above the ground level 3.2. Below the ground level it is 0.45. Total कितना आया?
0.65.
2.61. Similarly, you do it for lintel and do it for slab. Slab, how to calculate total? 10.66 into 9.39. Outer to outer, na?
Yes, sir.
Outer to outer, no? 10.66. From where to where? This to this
Outer,
side?
sir.
10.2 plus 0.23 plus 0.23. How much?
10.66, sir.
Very good.
10.6.
Adana il bardaro. 10.66. Similarly, on this direction. Can you calculate brickwork, which is simple, no? Brickwork. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
These items we have already calculated in other examples, correct? Only here, the excavation, RCC, Systone masonry. These were confusing. Other things above the ground level, there should not be confusion. Yes or no?
Sir.
Yes or no, Baba, for everyone?
Yes, sir.
So you can do it as a you can do it as a practice.
Yes,
You can do
sir.
it as a practice now. Okay. Okay, you can do it plus 2. Now that one more problem we have left. This problem where there are two types of footings are there. We have not done, no, this one. Whether we have done or not done this one.
Not done, sir.
Yes or no? Others,
No,
what
sir,
happened?
no, sir.
No, sir.
Huh?
Sir.
No. Simple wall, just we will finish it very easily. Okay, na? Okay. So this we are going to do it by long wall, short wall method. Or which method we are going to do? Center line method? Okay, we are going to do it by center line method. Can you tell me what is the total center to center for 30 centimeters? See, in this type of wall, the center line length for 30 centimeter wall you should calculate separately. Center line length for 20 centimeter wall you should calculate separately. That is very, very important. Wherever two types of walls will come, you should calculate separately. So total 30 centimeter wall, outer to outer, how much?
31.60, sir.
Huh?
31.60, sir.
Correct. For others, it is coming correct. Huh? See here, this side 0.23 plus 6 plus 0.2 plus 5 plus 0.23 by 2. How much?
Sir, 0.3 wall, no, sir.
Huh?
Sir, 30 centimeter wall, sir.
But 0.23 होगा तो
0.3 also.
Okay. Correct. Man, confusion. By practice, 0.23 banta. Sorry. Okay. 0.3 plus 6 plus 0.2 plus 5 plus 0.3. How much?
11.5.
11.5. Okay. 2 times 11.5. Correct? Okay. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು how much? 4.3.
4.3, sir.
Right. How many 4.3s are there? 2. Okay na? So total how much?
$31.6.
Very good. It is a 31.6 is the center line length for 30 centimeter wall. For 20 it is only one, na? Only this. So it is how much?
4.30, sir.
4.30,
sir.
4.30. Okay. Number of junctions, how many?
2, sir.
2.
Okay. Now write it. See, you should always write it like this for any item. 30 centimeter, 20 centimeter. You should write it separately. Then only it will be good. Okay, na? So center to center, 31.6. And how this 3.4 there? We have formula, no? Center to length minus n into b by 2. N into b by 2. Okay. Now you have already written B and D for items from the cross section. See here, 0.9 is the width for this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And 0.6 is the width for this. 0.6 is the width for this. Now, what B should be minus here in 20 centimeter wall? I hope that is the important concept here. See, you generally write what? CL into N into B by 2. What is that B? B is the width of that item. Okay, na? Here, which B you should take? The bigger wall excavation width or smaller wall excavation width? That is the important point I wanted to make you clear. For everyone, whether what I am telling, is it okay? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
there are two Bs here, two Bs. One is bigger excavation for 30 centimeter wall, another is 0.6. When you minus minus n into B by 2, which one you should take?
Sir, bigger, sir.
Huh? You should always take the bigger excavation. Why? Because already once you done big excavation, no, once you done this big excavation, this wall will be automatically fitted here. So that is why minus B by 2 means that capital B, the whichever is bigger, no, that you should minus here. Okay, na? So 2 into 0.9 by 2, so that is what coming out to be 3.4. 3.4. Okay, na? So multiplying these three, you will get this. Multiplying these three, you will get this. Okay. Similarly for PCC. Okay. Why here 0.7 is there? Width of PCC, they have written 0.9. And width of PCC in 20 centimeter wall, they have written 0.6. But they have deducted 0.7 by 2 here. Why? Why? Because this, you see, at this depth of PCC, what is the width of this wall?
Sir?
At this PCC, at this, when you are doing a 20 centimeter wall PCC, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದನ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳತ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು PCC ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಪ್ಪ. PCC ಮಾಡೋ ಮುಂಗ ಈ ವಾಲ್ ಏನದಲ್ಲ 0.9 ವಿಡ್ತ್ ತಗೊಂಡ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸಾತೇವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕ ವಿಡ್ತ್ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೇವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ. ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕ ಆ n ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಬೈ 2 ತಗೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಿ ಏನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಬಿ ತಗೋಬೇಡ್ದ. ಅವಾಗ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡದ ಯಾವ್ದದ ಇಲ್ಲೇ
0.9 sir.
0.7.
ಇದ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಒಳಗ ನಮಗ ಇಲ್ಲೇ 0.7 ಅದ. At this depth, you have already excavated this one. So that is why you are deducting what? Minus 0.7 by 2 here. So this answer you are writing it here. But is there any change here and here? No, because it is a bigger one. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Similarly for side-stone masonry, for bigger wall, no change. Center to center, you cannot do any change. Why? Because it is 31.6. Width, you are taking it from the cross section. Depth, you are taking it from the cross section. No problem directly. But for 20 centimeter wall, you are considering it the junctions. So junctions means what? You are giving this formula. Original center to center, number of junctions into this. Okay, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what depth you should take this one? 0.7 by 2, 0.5 by 2, first course, second course. Now coming to this diagram. Come to this. This is the first course. Correct?
No, sir. Yes.
At this depth, what is the width of this excavation?
0.7, sir.
Very good.
0.7.
For second footing, what is the depth of this excavation?
0.5, sir.
0.7 and 0.5, you should write it in minus n by b by 2. Minus nb into b by 2. Now you have understood?
Yes, sir.
For everyone I am asking.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For everyone I am asking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Minus
Yes,
n by this one. Okay, na? Okay. Is that okay for everyone? This problem? Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have not done this problem. This one?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
very important, when you have given a problem where 30 centimeter walls are also there and 20 centimeter walls are also there, what point you should remember? Just now previous case I have told. What is that point? What point I have just now mentioned?
You have to calculate separately, sir.
Separately, you have to calculate center to center lengths separately for 30 centimeter wall, for 20 centimeter wall. See here, wherever you should draw a diagram like this, on the right side it is the scene, no? Wherever full lines are there are the 30 centimeter wall, and wherever this zigzag lines are there, what are these lines? What are these lines?
20 centimeters, sir.
Very good. Once you draw a diagram like this, then calculation will be very, very easy for you. Otherwise, you will get confused only. Otherwise, you will get confusion. So that is why this type of problem or chances are there, because they are going to give 30 centimeter as well as 20 centimeter. So 20 are there, this, and this. Only these walls are 20. Remaining all are 30. Remaining all are 30. Now, first calculate 30 centimeter center to center. Calculate the 30 centimeter center to center from this diagram. I will tell parallelly. You should write down and tell me. Okay, na? So now this wall, longer wall, I will tell 1 plus 0.2 plus 3. Sorry. I will repeat it. From here I will write it. 0.3 by 2 plus 1 plus 0.2 plus 2.9 plus 0.3 plus 3 plus 0.3 plus 3 plus 0.3 by 2. How much?
11.
11,
Very
sir.
good. That is what correct. 11 meter. Now I will come to this line. 0.3 by 2 plus 3 plus 0.3 by 2 plus 2.7 plus 0.3 by 2.
6.3, sir.
6.3. Correct. 6.3 is correct.
6.3, sir.
Correct. Very good. So first we will do it outer to outer full. Then we will add internal. Okay, na? Total perimeter how much? 2 into 11, na? 2 into 6.3. Correct? Na?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How much it is coming?
34.6.
34.6, sir.
That is only outer to outer 30 centimeter. ಮತ್ತು ಒಳಗಡೆನು 30 ಅದಾವ, ಅವನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರೋಣ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇದು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರೋಣ ಈ ವಾಲ್. ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದ? 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.3 by 2 0.3 by 2 ಎಷ್ಟ?
3.3, sir.
3.3.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇದು 3.3, ಇದು 3.3. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಎರಡು 3.3 ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ವಾಲ್ ಬರೋಣ. ಈ ವಾಲ್ ಅದೆಷ್ಟ? 2.9 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.2 by 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.3 by 2.
3.15, sir.
3.15, sir.
3.15.
ಇದು 30 ಮೀಟರ್ ವಲ್ಲ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡೇವಲ್ಲ, 3 ಸಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೇವದಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. 1 2 3 ಮಾಡೇವದಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, 2 ಸತಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗಿತ್ತು.
2 into L1 2 into L2 ಮಾಡೇವ ನಾವು.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಎರಡು ಸಲ
ಪೆರಿಮೀಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿ
ಒಳಗಿಂದಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡೋದೈತಲ್ಲ, ಒಳಗಿಂದಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ಬೋದು ನಮ್ಗಿದೆ? ಹಿಂಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 11 ಬರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ ಇದು?
11 ಬರ್ತೈತ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
11. ಅದು 11 ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ, ಮುಗೀತು. ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ವಾಲ್ ಉಳಿತು, ಇದೊಂದು ವಾಲ್. 2 ಸಲ 3.3, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದ್ ಸಲ 11, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು 2.7 ಐತಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.3 by 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.3 by 2. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತ? 3 ಮೀಟರ್ ಬಂತು. ಸೊ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಏನೇನ ಪೆರಿಮೀಟರು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವೆರಡು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಲೈನ್, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಇದೊಂದು ವಾಲ್.
Sir, 55.2.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. 55.2 ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇದು 30 to 30 ಸೆಂಟರ್ ವಾಲ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಇದೊಂದು ವಾಲ್, ಇದೊಂದು ವಾಲ್, ಇದೊಂದು ವಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ. ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ರಿ. 3.3/2, 0.3/2
3.3 sir.
3.3 sir.
ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1.3/2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.2/2
1.25.
1.25 ಅದನ್ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಹಿಂದಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1.5 0.2/2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.3/2
1.75.
ಹಂಗ ಎರಡು ಅದಾವು, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಐತಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಐತಿ. ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ add ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2.1 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.2/2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 0.2/2
2.3 sir.
2.3.
ಅಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ರಿ.
$10.35.
10.35 sir.
10.35 is the correct answer. 10.35 is the correct answer. So ನಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಸಿಕ್ತಪ್ಪ ಈಗ? ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ 30 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ವಾಲು ಮತ್ತು 20 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ವಾಲ್. ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡುದು. 30 to 30 ಎಷ್ಟದಾವ, 30 to 20 ಎಷ್ಟದಾವ, ಇಲ್ಲದಾವಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? 30 to 30 ಎಷ್ಟದಾವ, 20 to 30 ಎಷ್ಟದಾವ, 20 to 20 ಎಷ್ಟದಾವ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಎಷ್ಟದ 30 to 30? 30 to 30 1 2 3 4 5 ಅದಾವ.
8.
ಹಾ 8, 5 6 7 8 ಅದಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ 8 ಅದಾವ. 30 to 20 ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದು?
5 ಅದಾವ ಸರ್.
5 ಅದಾವ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. 20 to 20 only one. ಅರ್ಥ ಆತನ ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಸರ್?
Sir, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್
30 to
ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್?
20. 30 to
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ, ದೊಡ್ಡದ 30 to 30 ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ಇದು ದೊಡ್ಡದು 30 to 30. ಈಗ 30 and 20 ಎಲ್ಲಿಪ್ಪ? ಇದು ಒಂದ ಕರ್ಸರ್ ಕಾಣತೈತಿ, ಒಂದ. ಇದು 2, ಇದು 2, ಇದು 3, ಇದು 4, ಇದು 5 ಮುಗಿತಾ?
Yes sir.
ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್. ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್?
Yes sir.
ಓಕೆ,
Yes, sir.
ಇದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿಂದ ಏನು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಡ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದೊಳಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗೋದ ಮಾಡು. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ 30 to 30 ವಾಲ್ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾ, 20 ವಾಲ್ದ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ? ಈಗ ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಇವೆರಡು ಇದ್ರಾಗ ನೋಡಿರಿ, ಏನಂತಾರದು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ದಾಗ ನೋಡಿರಿ ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಐತಿ. ಒಬ್ರು ಯಾರ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ನಂಗಲ್ಲೇ, ನಾ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ.
55.2 sir.
ಏನದ?
30 centimeter wall sir.
ಹಾ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ ಅದು 55.2 ಮೈನಸ್ n ಇಂಟು b/2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತಿ?
52 sir. 0.8/2 sir.
0.8/2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತದ?
52 sir.
52 sir.
52 is the length. 52 is the length width. But 20 ಮಾಡೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಎರಡು ಸಲ NB/2 NB/2 ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ?
20 to 20 sir.
30 to 20 ಐತಿ, 20 to 20 ಐತಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಎಷ್ಟದಪ್ಪ? ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲ್ಲ 10.35 ಹೌದಾ? ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? 10.35 ಮೈನಸ್ N1B1/2. N1 ಅಂತಂದ್ರ 30 ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ 25 ಅದಾವ. ಆ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ? 0.8/2. 0.8/2. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು N2 20 ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ 20 ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ 20 ಅಲ್ಲೇ ವಿಡ್ತ್ ಎಷ್ಟದ? ಅದು 0.8 ಅದ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಲೀತ್ ದ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಚೇಂಜ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ above the foundation. Okay, so this is how much it is coming? 7.95. So that is what we are writing it here. That is what very good, very good. 7.95. Same center to center length for 30 wall you have taken it here. Number of junctions 8. What is the width of PCC? Sorry, DPC.
0.4.
DPC is 0.4. Here also you can write it 0.4, 0.4, and 10.35 is the center to center. -5 is one junction, -1 is another junction. How much you are getting?
3.6
DPC.
sir.
53.6 and 9.1.
6 and 9.15 sir.
9.15.
1.5.
Okay. Okay. For brickwork, you have to calculate it separate wise. You have to calculate it by separate. How to calculate brick for 30 centimeter? Can anyone calculate? Center to center after correction. Okay, I will tell. See here, 55.2 is the original, -8, and what is this width of that wall? 0.3. This small calculation is take time to ನೀವು. Why you are taking so much of time? It is 54.0. It is 54.0. Correct or not?
Yes sir.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಮ್ಮ, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುಂದಿರ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ನೀವು? ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಬೇಜಾರಾಕೈತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ನಾಗೂ ಹಿಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ, ಈಗೂ ಹಿಂಗ ಮಾಡತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಪ್ಪ? ಏನಾತ್ ಹೇಳು? ಮಾಡಾತೀನಿ ಅದ್ರ ನಿಮ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಕಾಯಕತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಸರಿ ಬಿಡ್ರಿಪ್ಪ, ಹೋಲ್ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಈ ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ಮೇಸನ್ ಮುಗಿತಾನೆ ಇದು? ಇದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ 30 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ಸಂದೇಶ 20 to 20 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ವಾಲದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ ನಂಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಟು ಸೆಂಟರ್.
ಸರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಐತ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಾರ್ರಿ.
ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ, ನಾನು ನೀವು ಹಂಗ ವರ್ಬಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳತ್ತಿದ್ನ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾರ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತದ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, ನನಗೂ ಹೌದಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ಅನಿಸ್ತೈತಿ.
0.5.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಯಾರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ?
9.5 ಸರ್.
9.5. ಇವ್ರು ಬ್ಯಾರೆದವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡಾಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲನು? ಅಯ್ಯೋ ದೇವ್ರು ಬಂದಾರಪ್ಪ, ದೇವ್ರು ಬಂದಾರ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ. ಸುನೀಲ್ ಹೊಸೂರ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೀವೋ ಮರ? ಏನ್ ಪತ್ತೆನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಬಂದಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಫುಲ್ ಜೋಶ್ದಾಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ. 10.35 minus number of junctions into b/2 and this minus junction into b/2. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 30 to 20 ಇಂಟರ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲೇ 0.3 ತಗೊಂಡಾರ ಅವ್ರು ಬಿಡ್ತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವಾಲ್. 20 to 20 ಇಂಟರ್ಜಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲೇ 0.2 ತಗೊಂಡಾರ, ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಮತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಲೆಂತ್ 9.5 width and its height. Okay na, this will give you the gross quantity of brick wall. This will give you the gross quantity of brick work. Okay, and next,
Yes, sir.
what is this? Deductions I will not tell, because you can do deduction part, plastering part, distempering. These things we have covered in the other examples. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, these things we have covered. Wherever there is a change from the previous problem, that one only we are discussing. That one only we are discussing. Okay na? What about this problem?
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದು ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ ಮುಗಿತಿತ್ತು ಒಂದೇದ್ದು 10 minutes. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ರೂಫಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಇನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು.
ಸಾಕಾದ? Enough for today.
Sir, next class, sir.
Next class. Okay, no problem. That problem has left. Okay na? Yeah, just go through this problem, because this sheeting purlin you need to do when the details are given. Yes or no? So that type of problem we have done. First ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಟೀಲ್ ಟ್ರಸ್, ಏನಿತ್ತು ಏನಿತ್ತು ಇದೇ ಇತ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದು?
ಹ್ಞೂ ಸರ್.
ಹೌದಾ? ಬಟ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ರೂಫ್ ಕವರಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ ಈ ವಾಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾವ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ನರಿಗೆ ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ವಾಲ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ನಾವು ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅದಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗುಲರ್ ಬ್ರಿಕ್ ವಾಲ್ಗೆ. ಸುಮ್ಮನಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹಿಂಗ್ಯಾಕು?
ಏನ್ ಸರ್?
ವಿಜಯ್ ಬೆಳವಿ ಪೂಜಾರಿ, ಒಂದ ನಿಮಿಷ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ this triangular portion of the brick wall also, because when you see a sloped roof, you have brickwork also, no, in this one triangular portion. What is the name given for this brickwork, this portion? Can anyone tell me? ಗೇಬಲ್ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಂತ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ವಿಜಯ್? ಏನಂತಾರ ಅದಕ್ಕ ವಿಜಯ್? ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಏನಂತಾರ ಅದಕ್ಕ? ಏನಂತಾರ ಅದಕ್ಕ?
Gable end, sir.
ಗೇಬಲ್ ಎಂಡ್. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಗೇಬಲ್ ಎಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, any other doubts? Any other doubts? ಸಂದೇಶ್ ಸರ್, ಸಂಕೇತ್,
ಏನಿಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
Srinarayan.
Sir, no doubt, sir.
Okay. From the see here, in the next class, you need to refer all those, what is that, septic tank, okay? What is that? Septic tank, soak pit, and manhole. Septic tank, soak pit, manhole, we are going to cover it in the next class, okay? For that, you need to see the drawings, that one first, cross-section, lengthwise, everything. Tomorrow, I don't have any class, no? Sandesh?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow I have class or no?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On Wednesday we will start. Okay. On Wednesday we will take. Okay. So today I will ask other persons. Mantreshi, ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್?
ಏನಿಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದಾನಪ್ಪ?
ಆಗೈತೆ.
ಸುನೀಲ್ ಹೊಸೂರ್?
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಅವ್ನು ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದನಪ್ಪ? ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾವಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದ? ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ?
हो सर.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ?
हो सर.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ತೇಜು ಪತ್ತಾರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ರೀ ಸರ್.
ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಉಮೇಶ್ ಭಜಂತ್ರಿ? ಉಮೇಶ್ ಭಜಂತ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಾರ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಧನ್ಯ ಆತ್ ಹೋಗತ್ಲಾಗ. ಫುಲ್ ಹವಾ ನಮ್ದು ಇವತ್ತು ಇಡೀ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ದಾಗ ಹವಾ. ಸರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾರ, ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಉಮೇಶ್ ಸರ್ ಬಂದಾರ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ದಾಗ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾರಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ವರ್ಷಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಬಂದಾರ, ಅದು ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ನೀ ಯಾಕೆ ನಗ್ತೀವ ಅಷ್ಟ? ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಿಂಗೆ? ಸುಮ್ನಿರು, ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ. ವಿದ್ಯಾಶ್ರೀ ಚವ್ಹಾಣ್,
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯೇನಮ್ಮ?
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್.
ವರ್ಷಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ತೇಜು, ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ.
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ಬೆಳವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್?
No, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಸಚಿನ್, ಸಲಾವುದ್ದೀನ್, ರೋಹಿತ್, ರಂಜನಾ, ಸಂದೇಶ್, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರು?
ಸರ್ ಏನಿಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲೀವ್ ದ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಲೀವ್ ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.